India's initial steps towards developing indigenous science-based industry was initiated with the constitution of the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, CSIR. After independence, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, as Prime Minister of the country, imparted his scientific vision for the country to improve living conditions of the common man by promoting industry through a stimulus of scientific research. Today, CSIR is amongst the world's largest publicly funded R&D organizations with 37 laboratories and 80 field stations spread across India, manned by highly qualified scientists, technologists with large number of research fellows and research associates. Its activities cover a spectrum of industrial R&D ranging from aerospace to mining to microelectronics to metallurgy. CSIR is truly a global R&D resource as its patrons and partners hail from a large number of countries. CSIR is functioning in major clusters like chemical sciences, physical and earth sciences, biological sciences, engineering sciences, CSIR 800 and human resource development. CSIO is under the cluster of physical and earth sciences comprising of CSIO Chandigarh, CEERI Pilani, NPL New Delhi, NIO Goa and NGRI Hyderabad. Established in October 1959, CSIO was chartered to stimulate the growth of indigenous instrument industry in the country. A multidisciplinary organization, CSIO is dedicated to research, design and development of scientific and industrial instruments and has been at the forefront of innovation since 1959. Broad area of activities of the institute are agrionics, medical instrumentation, strategic photonics, mechanical design, computational instruments, bio-nanotechnology, human resource development, and Indo-Swiss training.
Medical instrumentation has been a strong forte of the laboratory, and over these several decades, lot of research activities has been carried out and several technologies has been generated and transferred to the industry. The focus has been on three broad areas. One is on diagnostic instrumentation, therapeutics and prosthetic devices. One of the significant contributions of the laboratory has been the LINAC system, the linear accelerator. Number of LINAC systems were fabricated and put on patient trials. This actually shows a synergy among the mechanical engineering, the optics and the electronics systems along with the imaging techniques. This is further supplemented with the electronic portal imaging system by which the treatment planning can also be worked out. Under the program of supra-institutional projects where focus has been given on medical instrumentations, and one of the main area of activity has been prosthetic devices. We feel that there are large number of cases which are reported due to various accidents, and even in some of the defense sectors we find that such number of cases are on a very high side, and we often need some orthopedic devices such as electronic hand, below elbow, above elbow. Now these devices has been tested on patients in a program jointly taken up with the National Institute of Orthopedically Handicapped. Some of the other derivatives of biomedical instrumentation is the involvement of the optics, and number of devices have been developed which include low vision aids, surgical microscopes. Another area has been the calibrations. The laboratory has helped the society in terms of repair and maintenance of a large number of medical systems, and we have several MOU and the AMC taken in the past with several hospitals for the maintenance of sophisticated gadgets.
The human body continues to fascinate all of us. So complex, intricate and detailed in its structure, and yet so effective in its performance. Medical sciences recently have all but called the human body. The strides that technology has made in recent years to figure out this mysterious machine are staggering, encouraging, and have truly changed the way that ailments and diseases are treated. Thanks to advancements in diagnostics, digital imaging, surgical equipment, and ease of prognosis of various illnesses, medical treatment today has become precise, exact, and reliable. Medical instrumentation has been one of the thrust areas of R&D at CSIO since its inception. With the advancement in measurements and analysis of biomedical parameters globally, CSIO is also making constant efforts to incorporate intelligence in all its medical instruments in the area of diagnosis, patient monitoring, therapy, and rehabilitation. 6 MV Medical Linear Accelerator for Cancer Therapy. This instrument, developed under the Jai Vigyan program of Government of India, is successfully installed at the Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Medical Sciences, Wardha, and at Cancer Institute, Chennai. CSIO developed the special handling system, including gantry structure, gantry drive system, its associated electronic controls, optical system for field optics and rangefinder, and treatment accessories like shadow tray box, wedges, etc. Anesthesia ventilator. This instrument is meant for providing artificial respiration to the patient during his surgical operation. Respiration parameters like tidal volume, inspiratory flow, and respiration rate may be set from the front panel of the instrument. Anesthetic gas and respiration of the patient are controlled accordingly. Clinical chemistry analyzer. Blood pressure, blood glucose levels, and the lipid profile of the blood are critical indicators of the health of many vital organs of a body. CSIO has designed an instrument that evaluates computerized cephalometric analysis. Other new R&D efforts of CSIO include automating a number of cephalometric landmarks for orthodontic treatment, planning, and evaluation. A computerized system with features of acquiring digital cephalogram is being designed based on extraction of parameters using manually marked landmarks. The system will generate a structure suitable for orthodontic treatment based on these features. Prosthetic devices. CSIO has been quite successful in the area of research and development for prosthetic instruments. A myoelectric arm for below elbow amputees developed and tried on patients at National Institute for the Orthopedically Handicapped, NIOH, Kolkata. The objective of hydraulic knee is to rehabilitate leg amputees. It consists of fixed pivot knee, having a linear type hydraulic damper to provide normal gait pattern, and an extension assist spring housing arm. The joint bends as natural knee, whose speed can be programmed according to the patient. Hand scanning device for reading for the visually impaired. This device uses a pair of cameras in a single housing, which is moved manually in vertical direction over the text from top to bottom of the page to be read. The integrated system with optical character recognition and text-to-speech modules provides seamless reading of the text underneath. Efforts are underway to make the device portable by using aspheric optics. Low vision aids. Another inroad into prosthetics has been made in the area of low vision aids using plastic aspheric lenses, self-illuminated handheld low vision reading aids using plastic aspheric lenses, design and development of optical grade new material lenses of 12D and 26D for visually impaired using state-of-the-art aspheric technology and high-precision components for high-energy laser fusion. CSIO has established a national facility for R&D of aspheric-based optical and electro-optical system, which includes single-point diamond turning for metals, plastics, ceramics and aspheric grinding for optical glasses. Medical calibration facility. Apart from these diagnostic and therapeutic devices, instruments being calibrated by CSIO are revolutionizing healthcare in India. For any medical instrument, the need for calibration is paramount and critical to the successful performance of the instrument. CSIO's National Facility for Medical Instruments Calibration in Delhi calibrates a wide range of medical equipment to manufacturer's specification. The facility specializes in on-site and in-house test and calibration. By bringing instrument back to its optimum reading at every calibration, CSIO reduces the risk of an instrument drifting out of specification between calibrations. The National Facility for Medical Instruments Calibration is an ISO 9001-2000 certified facility and has certification from agencies like National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST, USA, Association for the Advancement of Medical Instrumentation, AAMI, Underwriters Laboratory, UL, International Electro-Technical Commission, IEC, Vashisht Calibration Center, etc. Some of the devices for which calibration facility is available include ECG machine besides ECG monitor, defibrillator, neonatal incubators, pulse oximeter, surgical diathermy and electrosurgical unit, ultrasonic therapy units, ventilator, infusion pump, etc. All these inventions, innovations and initiatives are designed to alleviate suffering, minimize pain and promote efficient modes of treatment. Naturally, the society and the country at large has benefited from these efforts from the CSIO labs. Quality of healthcare in the country has improved tremendously thanks to the calibrated instruments that are being used for patient care. This has ensured patient safety and welfare of human life. With accurate readings in diagnostic equipment, treatment of ailments has become focused and precise. The test results are now internationally acceptable that has made the travel of patients to foreign countries easier and less cumbersome. This is a silent but far-reaching revolution in patient healthcare that is happening at CSIO labs. It has already changed the face the way medical instrumentation is being used in hospitals and has improved the lives of the patients, a reflection of usage of technology for the benefit of the masses. Truly, CSIO is living up to its mandate and has, in fact, gone much beyond it.
If you look at the overall scenario of the health sector, so there is a strong requirement of the research activities backed up with the synergy with the industry to produce various gadgets which can be offered to the society. Another aspect has been providing a service support in which the laboratory has played a very key role, and our Indo-Swiss training program has also been offering various courses, and one of the strong component is also being planned on biomedical instrumentation. One of the very challenging program is in robotic surgery, which call for a strong synergy among the mechanical engineer, the imaging scientists, that is the IT sector, electronics, all put together, and this also call for a teamwork with various medical institutions, from where we get a lot of support in terms of domain knowledge and which can be applied. In yet another move taken jointly with the other CSIR laboratory is the postgraduate program in engineering, and the subject broadly is advanced instrumentation technology, but one of the specialization is biomedical instrumentation and a varieties of other instrumentation, and the expertise in the laboratory is therefore all focused towards to address to the requirement of the common man, that is the health for all.